A very good morning to everyone. Stand in Sabdan position. Let's join our hands and close our eyes and get ready for the morning prayer.
हे मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, हे मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐसे हो हमारे करम, ऐसे हो हमारे करम, नेकी पर चले और बदी से डरे, नेकी पर चले और बदी से डरे, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा, ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा, तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा, तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा, हो रहा बेखबर कुछ ना आता नजर, हो रहा बेखबर कुछ ना आता नजर, सुख का सूरज छिपा जा रहा, सुख का सूरज छिपा जा रहा, है तेरी रोशनी में जो दम, है तेरी रोशनी में जो दम, तू अमावस को कर दे पूनम, तू अमावस को कर दे पूनम, नेकी पर चले और बदी से डरे, नेकी पर चले और बदी से डरे, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, जब जुल्मों का हो सामना, जब जुल्मों का हो सामना, तब तू ही हमें थामना, तब तू ही हमें थामना, ओ बुराई करे हम भलाई भरे, ओ बुराई करे हम भलाई भरे, नहीं बदलेगी वो भावना, नहीं बदलेगी वो भावना, बढ़ उठे प्यार का हर कदम, बढ़ उठे प्यार का हर कदम, और मिटे बैर का ये भरम, और मिटे बैर का ये भरम, नेकी पर चले और बदी से डरे, नेकी पर चले और बदी से डरे, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। विदुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। तूने हमें उत्पन्न किया कर रहा है तू, तुझसे ही पाते प्राण हम, दुखियों के कष्ट हरता तू, तेरा महान तेज है, छाया हुआ सभी स्थान, सृष्टि के वस्तु वस्तु में तू ही रहा है विद्यमान, तेरा ही धरते ध्यान हम, मांगते तेरी दया, ईश्वर हमारे बुद्धि को श्रेष्ठ मार्ग पर चला। शांति शांति शांति।
Good morning, all the respected members of staff and my dear children. Have a meaningful Thursday.
The pledge. India is my country.
India is my country.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters.
I love my country
I love my country
and I'm proud of its rich and varied heritage.
and I'm proud of its rich and varied heritage.
I shall always try to be worthy of it.
I shall always try to be worthy of it.
I shall give my parents,
I shall give my parents,
teachers,
teachers,
and all elder respect
and all elders respect
and treat everyone with courtesy.
and treat everyone with courtesy.
To my country and my people,
To my country and my people,
I place my devotion.
I place my devotion.
In their well-being and prosperity alone
In their well-being and prosperity alone
lies my happiness.
lies my happiness.
Stand in Bishram position. Now I would like to request Apurva Sai Mahapatra of Standard 6E to present today's news.
Good
Apurva,
morning, everyone. I am Apurva Mahapatra of Class 6, Section E, going to present today's news headlines on behalf of Sikata House. Moving on to international news. Chicago schools to reopen after teachers agree to end COVID-19 walkout. The defense headquarters has a new spokesperson. Now, national news. Indian economy fastest out of COVID shadow. Covaxin booster effectively neutralizes Omicron and Delta variants. Senior rocket scientist Somnath is new ISRO chairman. Moving on to state news. Odisha's Ganjam shuts religious places till January 31 after massive spike in COVID cases. Odisha announces additional COVID curves, shuts colleges, varsities from January 10. Now, sports news. Man United is lucky to get some relief in the FA Cup. Dortmund boss opposes football behind the doors. Now for some weather report. Maximum temperature is expected to be 23 degrees Celsius and minimum is expected to be 18 degrees Celsius. Air equality will be generally acceptable. That's all for today's news headlines. Thank you and have a thoughtful Thursday ahead.
thank you so much for the nice presentation. Now I would like to call Simran Pradhan of 6A for presenting today's thought of the day. Simran, please.
A very good morning to one and all present over here. I am Simran Pradhan of Class 6A going to present today's thought of the day. Today's thought of the day is as follows. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of days if only one remembers to turn on the lights. I repeat the golden words again. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of days if only one remembers to turn on the lights. It means we can find happiness even during sad times if we don't lose our hope. It is often said that the dark will soon die with rising sun. So we should keep looking for happiness without getting disheartened. With this, I would like to sign off. Thank you everyone and have a thoughtful Thursday ahead.
Thank you, Simran. Now this is the time to today's health speech. So I would like to call Ayush Mahapatra of Standard 8D for presenting today's health speech.
Good morning, everyone present in both online and offline. I, Ayush Mahapatra, on behalf of Sikata House, will be addressing an oration about awareness on COVID-19. Unless some of us have been living under a rock, we all know that there is an outbreak of an extremely infectious disease called COVID-19. The whole of humanity has come together, trying to capture this silly virus, but all of our efforts have not been remarkably successful yet. This virus has abruptly destroyed our economy, society, health, and etc. Since we do not really have much power to bring a change in the first two classifications, let us bring our center of attention to the third category, that is health. The greatest wealth is health. We all might have heard phrases like this quite a lot of times in our rat race of a life. But who knew that we would get a chance to say it practically? To stop this silly virus from entering and destroying this beautiful body of ours, we need to take some major health precautions. Precautions like avoiding crowds and closed spaces, wearing a properly fitted mask when physical distancing is not possible, cleaning our hands frequently with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water, covering our mouth and nose with a bent elbow or tissue when coughing or sneezing, getting vaccinated accordingly when our slot arrives, following local guidance about vaccination. If we are showing any symptoms of COVID, we should get it tested immediately. If we are experiencing a fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing, we should immediately seek medical attention. Following all these precautions will not only protect us from COVID, but will also help in ending this global pandemic. Instead of not following all the necessary regulations for a fleeting period of time and in suffering for eternity, it's better to give us some of our will now and then live a life contentedly. Thank you for your patient hearing. I sign off. Have a lovely day ahead.
Thank you, Ayush. That's all for today's morning assembly. Thank you, everyone, those who have joined. Assembly dispersed.